Tom Brady. Am I ready to say they Super Bowl contender? No, they not. They really not. I know Gronkowski had a day, but they ran into Green Bay, who's a one-trick pony. Uh, they flew down to Florida, and they laid an egg. The jury's out on Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. They're a one-trick pony. They got one receiver, and that's it. They got Aaron Rodgers in that receiver. When they're clicking, they're almost unbeatable. But when you figure out a way that you're gonna, stack the box up against that run and double team Adams, I mean, it's just a tough day for put pressure on Aaron Rodgers. Now Tom Brady, I know Todd Bowles got that defense looking better, but we saw him play Chicago. We saw Tom Brady seemed a bit concussed. He was putting up four. Like it was fourth down. Tom Brady, it's over. Get off the field. Fourth down just happened, buddy. So I'm not ready to say nothing about it. A lot of people said, well, this feels like Denver when they had Peyton Manning. No, it doesn't. Denver, when they had Peyton Manning, was still a prolific offense, one of the better offenses in the league. Keep in mind, Peyton Manning had 50 touchdowns. Keep in mind, they went to the Super Bowl. I believe, didn't they lose? They back to back or something like that, and they won it, whatever. But my point is this. Tom Brady, this doesn't end well. That's still my prediction. I know they won. Let's see what happens this week. Las Vegas. Isn't that crazy? Las Vegas. But John Gruden and company will dial up that heat, dial up some pressure. We'll see Tom Brady not look as comfortable. He can't seem to throw the ball. I mean, he's throwing the ball. The defense giving him short field, whatever. Look, they won, but you got Aaron Rodgers after he goes up there and does his little gyrating thing. And look, I don't have a problem with it. I know a lot of people was up in arms about him gyrating, whatever. I didn't take it like he was out there writing his name in the snow. I didn't take it that way. Aaron Rodgers, doing a bit of front running. And it seems like him and LeBron is the same person. I haven't seen them together yet. So they look like the same person. They get a little lead up and he's discount double checking and, throwing the, State Farm commercial, just throwing it out there. Look, Aaron Rodgers is a bad actor. I'll say that one too. But when it comes down to Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers and them is not they beat Aaron Rodgers, but big deal. Aaron Rodgers and them is not going to the Super Bowl, so that doesn't make them a Super Bowl contender. Atlanta's picking up steam right now. I know they 0-5, but that offense, they're gonna lose a game to Atlanta. I guarantee you. If they play Atlanta, they're gonna lose. Okay, Tom Brady can't muster up enough points. I know the defense is the top defense, but they haven't played nobody. I mean, you run into, who did they play there? Nick Foles and company. God bless Nick Foles, but he gonna put up 270 yards and do an RPO at the end of the game that you have no idea what's going on. But look, the Buccaneers, Bruce Arians can't stay out of his own way. I know they're running the ball, but they receivers been in and out the lineup all year. He doesn't have a report with them. They didn't have no OTA. They didn't have no preseason. Tom Brady in the new system, he looks like he's not as good as he was in New England under Belichick's regime and call and skill set. So I'm not ready to say they're a contender. I was at the beginning. On paper, I thought so. But now when you see him play, it just, Tom Brady's relegated to a game manager. He's throwing these jump balls because he can't throw outside the lines, and if he do, it's a pick six. We saw him dinged up. You get pressure on him. The Bears dialed up the pressure. I'm sure we'll see this week when the Raiders come to dial up the blitz on him. John Gruden is gonna send the house at him. We'll see what happens. So we'll know more this week. Now, if he get a win against these Raiders, then we'll revisit it. But as of right now, no, he's not a contender. Best podcast 2020 on Instagram, man. I'll try to be better. Man, excuse me, too fake.